husband Jason, our sons CJ and Tommy. We took our 3-year-old son Chad for an MRI after a fall, an MRI that we had to fight for and that we thought was to simply confirm a possible concussion. They told my husband Jason and me that the MRI would take a couple of hours and not to be worried. After 3.5 hours, we were worried. And when we saw the look in the anesthesiologist's eyes after the MRI was complete, we knew we were in trouble. She said they had found something, and that something turned out to be a brain tumor, or DIPG. It is a tumor in the brainstem. We cannot take it out. There really is no treatment plan, and there is a 0% survival, and he has about 9 months to live. We created many memories as a family during Chad's battle. Chad spent every possible moment with his brothers, CJ and Tommy, who he loved with every ounce of his being. And we shared our story with anyone who would listen. We pushed Chad's physicians to think outside of the box, and we fought as hard as we could. We refused to give up. Unfortunately, after fighting for 14 months, our son Chad took his final breath on November 23rd, 2015. I worried about how much we should share with them. We worried about how they would handle mom and dad definitely not being present that often. And we worried about how things would be for them if Chad didn't make it. Well, when that reality was staring us in the eyes, our first thoughts went to our church and to Ellie's Place. Making that first call to Ellie's Place was hard, but we needed help for our boys, and we needed help for our family. As parents, we knew the pain we were feeling about losing our child, but it was really hard to know what CJ and Tommy were feeling about losing their brother. We talked about Chad, but we never really felt like they wanted to share too much with us. They didn't like it when Mommy cried, and we felt like they were trying to protect us. What a comfort to know that Ellie's Place was there to help us navigate this horrible time. When we went to our first night at Ellie's, the boys reluctantly agreed to participate. CJ's experience immediately changed when he saw someone he knew from sports at the potluck. He didn't know that this boy was going to be there, and he never even knew that he had lost a little sister. CJ immediately had a connection that helped him to realize he wasn't alone. There were people he knew who understood his pain. That was huge. Tommy was a little harder to convince, but we kept at it, and with this guy, if he's not complaining about going, then that means he's actually enjoying it. It didn't take long for him to get to that place. And on the night when I asked about his group, and his response to me was, "What happens at Ellie's Place stays at Ellie's Place." I knew he was there.